Thanks for tuning in. Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. The siren's going off. It's early morning. Doors open for the boxing rehab known as the Ready Talk Boxing. I'm your host, Mr.A. Again, and we said. If you new boxing junkies are just walking in here frightened and don't know where the hell you're at, join the community. Today's fix, we're talking Kid Galahad. Did he get robbed against Josh Warrington? Was it a successful, deserving victory for Josh Warrington? That's today's fix. If you feel comfortable, sign up at the front desk, and if not, doors are always open for you boxing junkies. So come on. Kid Galahad, definitely this was the fight. I could say, okay, I know who the hell Kid Galahad is now. Because if you've been following the show, I'm always unsure about him. Now I know who the hell he is, and the dude can fight. The punch selection was always there. That's the only thing I ever could hang my money on with Kid Galahad was the dude had a great punch selection. I saw what he's about against Josh Warrington. The dude. I would say I could say he's a contender. He's a contender for sure. Now, did he get robbed? Did Josh Warrington win it? The scorecards were 116, 113 for Josh, 113, 115 for Kid, 116, 112 for Josh. Right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. Your host, Mr.A. I had it 116, 112 for Josh Warrington. Now, the rounds, I had rounds 1, 2, 7, 8 for Galahad. Now, I'm not saying that Josh whooped his ass all the other rounds. It was a competitive rounds. But, the first two rounds, Kid Galahad came out, slowed it down, picked the spots. And that's what eventually led, I think, to the demise, that style. Like, even though he was walking forward, kind of controlling the pace of the fight, he kept him so much off rhythm that the output, the minute Warrington was able to turn it up, that 1-2 punches here and there, it was getting outworked. And I seen this all the time with my favorite fighter, Aries 90 Lara. He has so many damn losses. That fight style, it's great. You score points, but you can look like you're outworked. You're being outworked. Like I said, 7 to 8. Like I said, it was the same thing. I thought Kid Galahad did in 1 and 2. He sharp shots, sneaking in some good ass body work, controlled the pace, and every other round it seemed like Warrington. Like I said, the way I scored the fights was like I break each round down by the minute, and the fact that Kid Galahad was like slow paced itself. Sometimes he'll land 1 or 2 shots a minute, and then the next minute and a half, Warrington to go on these little flares, and it's like, okay, they're not all as sharp shots as Kid Galahad, but they're scoring so much more. These 7 little shots to those 1-2 good shots. Then you can see just a change of tide in the pace of the fight. Warrington's doing the aggression, then Kid Galahad being the defensive, like trying to slow it down. So it was, what did you like? Did you like the slow down pace, the control of the stage, or did you like Warrington's aggression, control of the stage? Do you like the more volume of the B landing shots, or the 1-2-3s of the A landing shots? It was, but I think towards the end, like 10, 11, it was a lot of Josh Warrington landing cleaner shots. You saw Kid Galahad actually like body shifting with some of the punches in the championship rounds. And then to top it all off, with the cherry on top, you saw the holding, like it's that Sheffield grab. You get inside and you just fucking hold. It worked. It worked for Kell Brook against Porter, but it just could. Even though he didn't get penalized, and it was working for Kid Galahad, you can clearly see it was just too much, too much without hiding it. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna grab and throw some body work and no, I'm just gonna grab and hold. Put his head under the armpit and hold. You know, some referees might let you get away if you grabbed and also start working or something. Grab work. It was just okay. He's in here, bow, pit to the head to the pit, arm. It was just holding, and the fact that Warrington has that reputation as a come forward ballsy fighter, it looks even worse because the whole world knows what you're stopping. Just like, oh, you're looking. If it's just like two boxers, two technician boxers, and they're getting in there grabbing, okay, it's holding, but it's it's different. It's a different feeling when the world knows you're holding from this beast who's trying to come. That's his style. So you got even more of a judgment on his holding. But like I said, I gave rounds 1, 2, 7, and 8 to get Kid Galahad for those reasons. He controlled the pace well. He really made Warrington miss. He snuck in some good body shots. But all those other rounds, with the holding included, the flurries of Warrington outlanding, outscoring the little bit of sharpshooting that Kid Galahad was doing. Like I said, every round was pretty much a competitive round. The toss-up round I had was a round 5. Maybe you can give that to Kid Galahad. Came down to the final 40 seconds of that round to see who's gonna win that round for me. If I was to pick a round of the fight, fuck, I don't know. Like this was a good fight, but muggy fight. I would say maybe round 10. I'd say round 10. I gave that round to Josh because of the nice little flurry. How Kid Galahad was, kind of in a neck and neck round, was controlling that round. Kid Galahad even was jabbed him, pushed him against the ropes, and Josh Warrington last 30 seconds just pushed up the turtle, just threw some bombs on his body, but back Kid Galahad off. It seemed like Kid Galahad played a good poker face. Looked like he was pretty hurt from that shit, all that body attack, from all the movement and holding. He looked tired, and Josh Warrington threw some fucking body galore attacks. But Kid Galahad showed a good ass poker face, held that shit in, and just backed up. I'll probably say round 10 because of that little action sequence right there is probably the round of the fight for me. So round 10, the fight round for me. 116, 112. Josh, Kid Galahad's got rounds 1, 2, 7, and 8. Good performance I think by both people. Warrington, even though he's a crazy motherfucker, and I know a lot of people hate him, his Leeds fans, but he showed up again. Kid Galahad, I know where to judge him at now. Good fight. I'm definitely Shakur Stevenson has been calling out Warrington a lot, so we'll see if Warrington and Top Rank could do that right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A.